God says, "Congrats, but don't tell anyone." God is calling you to witness this huge miracle. Don't miss it, especially today. You were not meant to scroll past this, and if you feel something pulling your heart right now, it is because I am calling you personally to listen. I am speaking to you in this very moment because something rare and powerful is unfolding around you, and you must not ignore it or delay your attention. I am telling you that today carries a weight that is different from other days, and what is about to happen is not ordinary or small. This is a moment that can shift your life in ways you have been praying for but could not fully imagine. Stay with me now, because missing this could mean missing the very breakthrough you have been waiting for. Type yes to affirm. I am congratulating you not for something you see yet, but for something I have already set in motion behind the scenes of your life. You may not feel it fully yet, and you may not see clear signs around you, but I am telling you that the miracle has already begun forming. This is why I am asking you to remain quiet and not tell anyone, because not every blessing grows in noise. Some miracles require silence, patience, and protection until the right moment arrives. What I am giving you is sacred, and it must be guarded until it is ready to be revealed in full. Type 777 to receive blessings. You must understand what this truly means, because I am not speaking in symbols alone, I am revealing truth to you. The congratulations I give you is not based on your perfection but on your endurance, on the nights you stayed strong when no one saw you struggling. I saw every tear you tried to hide, every moment you almost gave up but chose to continue, and every quiet prayer you whispered when your strength felt low. This miracle is connected to all of that, and it is my response to your faith, even when your faith felt weak. That is why I am calling you now, because today is not just another day, it is a turning point. If this is touching your heart right now, take a moment to like this and share it with someone who needs hope today. You have been asking me for a sign, something clear that tells you I am still with you, and this is part of that answer. I am telling you that I have not forgotten you, and I have not delayed your blessing without reason. There were things that needed to align, moments that had to pass, and growth that had to take place within you. Now you stand at a place where what is coming will not break you but will build you, and that is why it is being released now. You are ready in ways you did not even notice, and I am proud of how far you have come. I need you to pay attention to your thoughts, your surroundings, and the small signs that will appear around you today. The miracle I am bringing may not arrive in a loud or dramatic way at first, but it will carry a deep sense of peace and confirmation. You will feel it in your spirit before you fully understand it with your mind. Do not doubt it when it begins to unfold, because doubt can weaken what I am strengthening in your life. Trust what I am doing, even if it feels unfamiliar at first. There are people around you who would not understand what I am doing for you right now, and that is why I am asking you to keep this to yourself. Not everyone celebrates what they cannot comprehend, and not every heart is ready to hear what you are about to experience. This is not about fear, it is about protection, because what I am placing in your life needs space to grow. When the time is right, it will speak for itself without you needing to explain it. Until then, remain calm and focused, and stay connected to me. I am also asking you to let go of the fear that something might go wrong, because that fear has been holding you back more than you realize. What I am doing is not fragile, and it is not easily taken away because it comes from me. You have worried about losing opportunities, about things slipping through your hands, but this is different. This is something I am placing directly into your path, and it will not pass you by if you stay present and aware. All I ask is that you remain open and ready. You may notice a shift in how people treat you, in how situations begin to unfold, and even in how you see yourself. These are not coincidences. They are signs that the miracle is moving closer into your visible reality. Do not question your worth when things start improving, because you have already been chosen for this. Accept what is coming with gratitude instead of hesitation. I am lifting you into a new space, and you must walk into it with confidence. You may feel a mix of excitement and uncertainty, and that is natural, because what I am doing is new in your life. Do not let that unfamiliar feeling cause you to step back or question what is happening. Instead, lean into it with trust, because I am guiding every detail with purpose. Type 222 if you trust God. There is something important you must understand right now, and I want you to listen closely to this truth. The miracle you are about to witness is not only for your benefit, but it will also shape the path ahead of you in ways you cannot yet see. I am aligning opportunities, people, and circumstances that will connect at the right moment, and you will begin to notice how things fall into place without force. This is not luck, and it is not coincidence. It is my hand moving through your life. When you see it happen, remember this moment and know that I spoke to you beforehand. Can a 7-second ritual really wipe out debt and attract unlimited wealth? Thousands say it already has. This CIA-leaked brain ritual is helping ordinary people turn financial struggle into real abundance. People are doing it at home and watching money flow into their lives like water. Backed by 4 neuroscience labs, it activates powerful wealth-attracting brainwaves instantly. But this breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. You have spent time wondering when your life would change, when the waiting would finally end, and when your prayers would turn into something real. I heard every word, even the ones you spoke quietly in your heart when you felt tired of asking. There were moments you felt forgotten, moments when silence surrounded you, but I was never absent. I was working in places you could not see, arranging what needed to be arranged so that when it arrived, it would not collapse under pressure. Now the waiting is turning into movement, and you are stepping into something different. Do not rush this process or try to control it, because what I am doing flows best when you allow it to unfold naturally. You have tried before to force things to happen, and you have seen how that led to frustration and disappointment. This time is not the same, and you must approach it differently. Let go of the need to understand everything immediately, and allow yourself to trust that I am leading you step by step. Peace will guide you more clearly than pressure ever could. Type 555 if you trust in Jesus. There will be moments where your mind tries to go back to old patterns of doubt, reminding you of past disappointments and missed opportunities. I want you to recognize those thoughts and not give them power over you. What happened before does not define what I am doing now. This is a new chapter, and it carries a different outcome because you are not the same person you were before. You have grown, you have learned, and you have endured more than you realize. I am also shifting something inside you that is just as important as what is happening outside of you. Your confidence will begin to rise, not in a loud or boastful way, but in a quiet certainty that you are on the right path. You will start to feel more at peace with your decisions and less affected by the opinions of others. This is part of the miracle, because true change always begins within before it shows itself outwardly. Do not ignore these internal shifts, because they are signs of my presence working in you. As things begin to move forward, you may notice that certain people drift away or become distant. Do not chase after them or try to hold on to what is leaving your life. Not everyone is meant to walk with you into what I am preparing for you. Some connections were only meant for a season, and that season has already served its purpose. Trust that what is leaving is making space for what is coming, even if it feels uncomfortable at first. At the same time, new connections may begin to appear, and they will feel different from what you have experienced before. There will be a sense of alignment, a feeling that things are flowing naturally without effort. Pay attention to these moments, because they are part of the path I am opening for you. You do not need to force these relationships or question their timing. When something is meant for you, it will come with clarity and peace. I also want you to be mindful of how you speak about yourself during this time. The words you use carry power, and they shape how you receive what I am giving you. Do not speak with doubt or hesitation about your future, because that creates resistance within you. Instead, speak with quiet confidence, knowing that something good is unfolding, even if you cannot fully see it yet. Your words should reflect trust, not fear. There may be a moment very soon where something unexpected happens, and it will catch your attention immediately. It may be a sudden opportunity, a conversation, or a change in direction that you did not plan. Do not ignore it or brush it aside, because it is connected to what I have been preparing. Stay present in that moment and listen carefully to what your spirit tells you. I will guide you through it if you remain open. You have come further than you give yourself credit for, and I want you to acknowledge that progress. The struggles you faced did not break you, even when it felt like they might. Instead, they strengthened you in ways that are now allowing you to receive this blessing without fear. This is why I am proud of you, not because everything was easy, but because you continued even when it was not. From this point forward, you will begin to see small confirmations that you are on the right path. These may come in subtle ways, through repeated signs, familiar feelings, or moments that bring you peace without explanation. Do not overlook these, because they are reminders that I am with you in every step. The more you notice them, the more your confidence will grow in what is happening. Keep your focus on what matters, and do not allow distractions to pull you away from this moment. There will always be noise around you, things trying to take your attention and lead you in different directions. Stay centered and grounded, because clarity comes when you are not overwhelmed by outside influences. You do not need to chase everything, only what is meant for you. You do not need to rush ahead or try to predict every outcome, because what is meant for you will unfold in a way that becomes undeniable. Your role right now is to remain present, to notice, and to trust the direction you are being gently led toward. This is how you stay aligned with what I am doing. Type 1010 if you walk by faith. What is the real story behind the 7-second brain technique that is creating new millionaires? A surprising CIA leak has revealed a short brain ritual that helps ordinary people eliminate debt and attract major wealth. With support from 4 neuroscience labs, this simple method practiced at home is turning financial stress into a better life. Homes, cars, and vacations are becoming reality. But the government may remove this information at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. There is a reason I have been quiet with you in certain moments before this, and I want you to understand it clearly now. Silence was not absence, it was preparation, because I needed you to grow stronger without depending on constant reassurance. You were learning how to stand firm even when you could not feel my presence clearly, and that strength is now becoming your foundation. What is coming requires that kind of stability, because it will bring change that must be handled with maturity and calmness. You have been shaped for this in ways you did not fully recognize. As you move forward, you will notice that your reactions begin to change in situations that once overwhelmed you. Things that used to disturb your peace will no longer have the same hold on your mind. This is not by accident. It is because I am strengthening your inner balance so you can carry what I am placing in your life. You are not meant to be shaken by every small challenge anymore. You are rising into a place where peace becomes your natural state, even when things around you are shifting. Type Amen to affirm. I want you to pay close attention to your intuition, because I am speaking to you through it more clearly now. There will be moments where you feel a quiet nudge to act, to pause, or to choose a certain direction. Do not ignore those moments or dismiss them as random thoughts. That is me guiding you in ways that are gentle but precise. When you follow that inner guidance, you will find that things begin to align more smoothly than before. You may also begin to see doors opening that once felt completely closed to you. Opportunities that seemed out of reach may suddenly become accessible, and paths you thought were blocked may begin to clear. Do not question why this is happening now, because the timing is part of the plan. Everything that was delayed had a purpose, and now that purpose has been fulfilled. What is opening for you now is aligned with who you have become. At times, you might feel a sudden surge of emotion, whether it is gratitude, relief, or even tears that come without a clear reason. Allow yourself to feel it fully, because it is part of the release you have needed for a long time. You have carried more weight than you should have, and now that weight is being lifted piece by piece. This is not weakness, it is healing, and it is making space for what is coming. Let it happen without resistance. I also want you to be careful not to compare your journey with anyone else during this time. What I am doing in your life is unique to you, and it cannot be measured against someone else's path. Comparison creates confusion, and confusion pulls you away from clarity. Stay focused on your own steps, your own growth, and your own direction. When you do that, you remain aligned with what I am preparing for you. There may be moments when you are tempted to share what you are experiencing with others, especially when things begin to improve. I remind you again to keep this close to your heart for now. Not everything needs to be spoken immediately, and some things are meant to be protected until they are fully established. When the time is right, you will not need to explain anything, because the results will speak clearly. Until then, remain quiet and steady. You are also being called to take small actions that may seem simple but carry deeper significance. It might be reaching out to someone, making a decision you have been delaying, or stepping into something new with courage. These actions are part of the process, and they will lead you closer to the outcome I have prepared. Do not underestimate small steps, because they often lead to the biggest changes. Trust that every step matters. I am placing you in situations where your strength will become visible, not just to others, but to yourself. You will begin to see how far you have come and how capable you truly are. This realization will change the way you approach challenges, because you will no longer see yourself as someone who struggles to survive. You will begin to see yourself as someone who overcomes and grows. That shift is powerful, and it is part of your transformation. There is also a sense of timing that will become clearer to you as things move forward. You will begin to recognize when to act and when to wait, without feeling anxious or uncertain. This clarity is something you have been seeking, and it is now being given to you because you are ready for it. Trust this sense of timing because it will guide you through moments that require careful decisions. You are not alone in this process. I want you to remember that what is happening now is not temporary or fragile. This is a stable shift, something that will continue to grow as long as you remain aligned with me. You are not stepping into something that will fade quickly, but into something that will build over time. This is why patience is still important, even as things begin to move. Growth that lasts always takes time, and you are in the middle of that growth. This is why I am asking you to stay present, because presence allows you to recognize what is already being placed in front of you. When you slow down and pay attention, you will begin to see how carefully everything is unfolding. Nothing about this is random, and nothing about this is uncertain. Type 1212 to claim miracles. Why is the government supposedly trying to keep this 7-second brain ritual hidden? A major CIA leak has revealed a short brain practice that is helping ordinary people eliminate debt and welcome wealth. Backed by 4 neuroscience labs, this simple method done at home is turning financial struggles into better lives. People are now getting homes, vehicles, and vacations. But this secret could disappear at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it is gone. There is a quiet strength building inside you, and it is not something that can be easily shaken anymore. You have been through moments that tested your patience, your faith, and your sense of direction, yet you are still here, still listening, still seeking clarity. That strength is not something you created alone, it is something I have been shaping within you over time. Now it is becoming visible in the way you think, in the way you respond, and in the way you carry yourself. This inner shift is part of the miracle, because it prepares you to receive without fear. You may notice that your decisions are becoming clearer, and you no longer feel the same level of confusion that once held you back. This is because I am aligning your thoughts with your purpose, allowing you to see things from a place of understanding rather than uncertainty. When your mind is clear, your path becomes easier to follow, and you begin to move with confidence. Do not second-guess yourself in these moments, because clarity is one of the ways I guide you. Trust what feels steady and grounded within you. Type 1111 if you believe. There will be a point very soon where something you have been waiting for begins to show itself in a tangible way. It may not arrive exactly how you imagined, but it will carry the essence of what you have been hoping for. Do not reject it simply because it looks different from your expectations. Sometimes I answer your prayers in ways that are better than what you asked for, even if it takes a moment for you to recognize it. Keep your heart open and allow yourself to receive without resistance. I also want you to understand that not everything will be perfect immediately, and that is not a sign that something is wrong. Growth often comes with small adjustments, moments where you learn how to handle what you have been given. These moments are part of the process, and they help you build stability in your life. Do not become discouraged if everything does not fall into place at once. What matters is that things are moving forward, and that movement is real. There may be people who begin to notice a change in you, even if you have not said anything about what is happening. They will sense your calmness, your confidence, and the quiet strength you are carrying. Some will be curious, and others may feel uncertain about the change they see. You do not need to explain yourself to anyone right now. Let your actions speak, and let your peace be the answer they are looking for. I am also bringing you into a space where your focus becomes sharper, and you are able to see what truly matters without distraction. This clarity will help you make decisions that align with your path, and it will protect you from unnecessary detours. When you know what matters, You do not waste energy on what does not. This is a gift, and it will make your journey smoother as you move forward. Pay attention to what draws your focus, because it is not without reason. There is something else I want you to be aware of, and it is the importance of gratitude in this moment. When you recognize what is being given to you, even in small ways, you create space for more to come. Gratitude keeps your heart open and your mind aligned with what is good. Do not wait until everything is complete to feel thankful. Begin now, because what you are receiving has already started. You may feel a sense of anticipation building within you, and that is natural as things begin to shift. Anticipation is not something to fear. It is a sign that your spirit is aware of what is approaching. Allow yourself to feel it without letting it turn into anxiety. There is no need to rush ahead or worry about what comes next. Everything will unfold at the right pace, and you will be able to handle each step as it comes. I want you to remain grounded in your daily life as well, because stability comes from staying connected to your routine while embracing change. You do not need to abandon what is familiar to step into what is new. Instead, let the new grow alongside what you already know. This balance will help you stay steady and avoid feeling overwhelmed. You are capable of handling both, and you will find your rhythm as you continue. As this process continues, you will begin to notice patterns that confirm you are on the right path. These patterns may show up as repeated opportunities, familiar feelings, or moments that seem to align perfectly without effort. These are not coincidences, they are confirmations. When you see them, acknowledge them, and allow them to strengthen your trust. The more you recognize these signs, the more confident you will become. I am leading you into a place where your life will begin to reflect the quiet prayers you once carried deep within you. You may have forgotten some of those prayers, but I did not. They are part of what is unfolding now, and you will begin to see their answers appear in ways that feel both surprising and familiar. This is how I work, bringing things together in ways that make sense when the time is right. Stay open, because there is more to come. Keep your heart steady and your focus clear, because you are moving through a moment that carries lasting impact. This is not something that will pass quickly without meaning. It is something that will shape your path moving forward. I am guiding you gently, not pushing you into confusion, and that is why you must remain grounded in peace. When your mind is quiet, you will notice how clearly everything begins to make sense. This is where clarity grows, and this is where you stay aligned with what I am doing. Type 333 if you feel guided. Do you know why people everywhere are suddenly talking about this 7-second CIA ritual? A brainwave technique that allegedly leaked from the CIA is reportedly changing lives across the globe. Supported by neuroscience, this short 7-second practice is helping everyday people attract money, freedom, and luxury into their lives. If you are seeing this right now, you are lucky because the page might disappear soon. Click the link in the description and comments to discover the secret before it gets removed. There is a deeper layer of this miracle that you are just beginning to sense, and it goes beyond what you first expected. It is not only about something arriving in your life, but about something transforming within you at the same time. I am reshaping your perspective so that you no longer see yourself through the lens of past struggles. You are being lifted into a new understanding of your worth and your place in this world. This is why things feel different, because you are different now. You have carried doubts that quietly followed you, even when things seemed to be improving. Those doubts were rooted in past experiences, in moments where things did not go as planned. I am breaking those patterns now, not by force, but by replacing them with truth. You will begin to notice that your thoughts are becoming more positive, more stable, and less influenced by fear. This is not temporary. It is a shift that will continue to grow as you allow it. Type 444 to accept this change. There is also something important happening with your sense of direction, and I want you to pay attention to it. You may feel drawn towards certain ideas, places, or actions that you did not consider before. These are not random impulses. They are part of the path I am opening for you. When you feel that gentle pull, do not ignore it or dismiss it as unnecessary. That is how I guide you forward, step by step, without overwhelming you. You are also being prepared to handle responsibility in a new way, and this is something you may not have fully realized yet. What is coming will require you to stand with confidence and make choices that reflect your growth. You are no longer in a place where you need to hesitate or wait for others to decide for you. I have given you the ability to choose wisely, and you will see that ability strengthen as you move forward. Trust yourself, because I am working through you. There may be a moment where you feel tested again, where something challenges your patience or your faith. Do not see this as a setback, because it is not meant to stop you. It is a reminder of how far you have come, and it will show you that you are no longer the same person who struggled before. You will respond differently, with calmness instead of fear, and that response will confirm your growth. This is how you recognize your transformation. I also want you to be aware of how your energy is affecting the space around you. You are beginning to carry a presence that brings calm and reassurance to others, even without speaking much. People may feel drawn to you or seek your company because they sense something steady within you. This is not something you need to force or question. It is a natural result of the work I have been doing inside you. There will be opportunities to step into something meaningful, something that aligns with your purpose in a deeper way. These opportunities may come quietly, without announcement or attention, but they will feel right to you. When they appear, do not hesitate out of fear of failure. You are ready for what is being placed before you, even if it feels new. Confidence will grow as you take each step, not before. You may also notice that your surroundings begin to reflect the changes within you. Situations that once felt heavy may become lighter, and environments that felt uncertain may become more stable. This is not coincidence, it is alignment. When you change, the space around you responds, and things begin to fall into place more naturally. Allow this shift to happen without trying to control every detail. I am also asking you to release any lingering attachment to what did not work out in the past. Holding on to those memories too tightly can block what is trying to enter your life now. You have learned from those experiences, and that is enough. You do not need to carry them forward as a burden. Let them go and make room for what is coming. There is a sense of timing that will become even clearer as you continue, and it will guide your actions with precision. You will know when to move and when to wait, without feeling uncertain. This clarity is something you have been seeking, and it is now becoming part of your natural awareness. Trust it, because it will lead you in the right direction without confusion. You are being guided more closely than you realize. I want you to stay connected to the feeling of gratitude, because it will keep your heart open and your path clear. Gratitude is not only for what has already happened, but also for what is on its way. When you remain thankful, you align yourself with the flow of what I am doing. This keeps you steady, even when things are still unfolding. I am arranging details that must come together at the right moment, and that requires patience from you. You are not being delayed, You are being positioned with care. Trust that where you are right now is part of the exact place you need to be. Type 888 if you trust the timing. You have entered a phase where awareness is becoming sharper, and you are starting to notice things you once overlooked. This is not accidental. It is because I am opening your understanding so you can recognize what is being placed before you. You may begin to see connections between events, people, and moments that once felt unrelated. These connections are part of the path I am revealing to you. When you notice them, take them seriously, because they are guiding you forward. What secret did the CIA trying to keep hidden about your brain and money? A 7-second ritual that activates wealth-attracting brainwaves instantly. People are using it at home and seeing results in just weeks. Cleared debts, unexpected income. Scientists say it works by triggering an ancient part of your brain linked to abundance. But this page may disappear soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone forever. There is also a quiet rebuilding happening inside your mind, where old beliefs are being replaced with stronger and clearer ones. You once questioned your ability to move forward, and you carried doubts about your future. Now those doubts are beginning to lose their hold, and a new sense of certainty is taking their place. This is not something you forced, it is something I have been shaping within you over time. Allow this new mindset to grow, because it will support everything that is coming next. Type 666 to stay protected. You may find yourself reflecting on your past in a different way, not with pain or regret, but with understanding. Things that once confused you are starting to make sense, and you can see how they shaped you into who you are now. This shift in perspective is part of your healing, and it is also part of your preparation. When you understand your past, it no longer controls you. Instead, it becomes a source of strength and clarity. I am also bringing balance into your life, especially in areas where you once felt overwhelmed or uncertain. You will notice that things begin to feel more stable, and you are no longer pulled in too many directions at once. This balance will help you stay focused on what truly matters, and it will protect you from unnecessary distractions. When your life is balanced, you are able to move forward with confidence. This is the space I am leading you into. There will be a moment when something you have been hoping for appears in a way that feels almost unexpected. It may come through a situation you did not plan or a person you did not expect. Do not hesitate when it arrives, because it is connected to everything I have been preparing for you. Even if it feels surprising, it is not out of place. It is part of the path that has been forming around you. I want you to remain grounded in your actions, even as your circumstances begin to change. Do not let excitement cause you to lose focus or make rushed decisions. Stay calm and continue to move with intention and awareness. The more steady you remain, the more clearly you will be able to see what is unfolding. This steadiness will protect you from mistakes and keep you aligned with what I am doing. You are also being guided to strengthen your boundaries, especially with people who do not understand your direction. Not everyone will agree with your choices, and that is something you must accept without letting it disturb your peace. You do not need approval to follow the path I am leading you on. Stay firm in your decisions and trust that you are being guided correctly. Your peace is more important than anyone's opinion. There is a deeper sense of purpose beginning to rise within you, and it will guide you toward actions that feel meaningful and right. You may feel drawn to do things that align with your growth, even if they seem small at first. These actions are not without significance, because they are part of a larger picture. When you follow this sense of purpose, you move closer to the life you are meant to live. Do not ignore it when it calls you forward. You may also notice that your energy is becoming more focused, and you are no longer easily distracted by things that once pulled your attention away. This focus is a gift, and it will help you move forward with clarity and determination. When your energy is directed toward what matters, progress becomes more natural. You are entering a phase where your efforts will begin to show results more clearly. Stay consistent, because your consistency will bring growth. I am also guiding you to trust your own voice, because it carries more wisdom than you have given it credit for. You have often looked outside for answers, but now you are being shown that you already carry the guidance you need within you. This does not mean you are alone. It means you are supported from within as well as from above. When you listen to your inner voice, you align with the truth I have placed inside you. That alignment will lead you in the right direction. There will be moments where everything feels still again, where progress seems to pause, and you may wonder if something has changed. In those moments, remember that stillness is part of the process. Not everything moves visibly all the time, but that does not mean nothing is happening. I am still working, even when you cannot see it. Trust the process, and do not let temporary stillness shake your confidence. As you continue, keep your heart open to what is unfolding, and do not close yourself off out of fear or hesitation. What is coming into your life is meant to bring growth, not harm. You are being led into something meaningful, something that will continue to develop over time. Stay patient, stay aware, and remain connected to me. When you stay present, you begin to notice how each moment connects to the next with purpose. This is how the path becomes clear, one step at a time. Type 999 if you feel ready. There is a deeper layer of alignment happening in your life, one that goes beyond what you can see on the surface. I am bringing together elements that once seemed separate, and they are beginning to work together in your favor. You may start to notice how situations resolve themselves without struggle, and how answers appear when you need them. This is not coincidence. It is the result of everything coming into balance. When things align like this, movement becomes natural and steady. You have reached a point where your patience is beginning to show its reward, even if the full picture is not yet visible. The waiting you endured was not wasted, and every moment of it has led you to this place. You are now in a position where what is coming will not overwhelm you, but will instead strengthen you. This is why the timing matters so much, because you are ready now in ways you were not before. Trust that this readiness is real. Type 111 to step forward. What if a simple 7-second brain ritual could wipe away your debt and open the door to real abundance? A leaked CIA document reveals a short technique that is now helping everyday people move out of debt and attract wealth. Tested by 4 major neuroscience labs, this easy practice done at home is turning financial struggles into improved lifestyles. People are buying homes, cars, and enjoying travel. But this information could be taken down at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. I am also guiding you to recognize the difference between fear and intuition, because they can feel similar if you are not paying attention. Fear will push you into hesitation and doubt, while intuition will guide you with calm clarity. When you feel uncertain, take a moment to pause and listen to what your spirit is telling you. The answer will not come with pressure, but with a quiet sense of knowing. That is the voice you must follow. There may be a moment where you are faced with a decision that feels important, and it may come sooner than you expect. Do not rush to answer out of anxiety or urgency. Take your time, breathe, and allow clarity to settle within you before you act. When you make decisions from a place of calm, they carry strength and direction. This is how you stay aligned with what I am doing. You are also being called to release the need to control every outcome, because control often comes from fear of uncertainty. What I am bringing into your life does not require you to control it, but to trust it. When you let go of control, you create space for things to unfold in the best possible way. This does not mean you are passive. It means you are aligned. Alignment brings peace, and peace brings clarity. I want you to notice how your energy is shifting, how you are no longer reacting the same way to situations that once disturbed you. This is growth, and it is something you should acknowledge within yourself. You are becoming more grounded, more steady, and more aware of your surroundings. This change will support everything that is coming next. Do not underestimate how important this shift is. There may also be moments where you feel a sense of anticipation, as if something is about to happen but has not yet fully arrived. This feeling is not something to fear. It is a sign that your awareness is in tune with what is unfolding. Allow yourself to feel it without letting it turn into restlessness. You do not need to rush ahead, because what is meant for you will arrive at the right moment. Stay patient and trust the timing. I am also placing you in situations where your voice and your presence will begin to carry more influence than before. You may find that people listen to you more closely or seek your perspective in ways they did not before. This is part of your growth, and it reflects the strength that has been built within you. Use this influence wisely and remain humble in how you carry it. True strength is steady, not loud. You may also begin to see how certain doors that once seemed important are no longer relevant to your path. This is not a loss, it is a clearing. When something no longer aligns with your growth, it naturally falls away. Do not try to reopen what has closed, because it is not meant for where you are going. Focus on what is opening in front of you instead. There is also a sense of renewal happening within you, one that will continue to grow as you move forward. You are not the same person you were before, and that change will become more visible with time. This renewal is not temporary, it is a lasting transformation. It will influence how you think, how you act, and how you see your future. Embrace it fully, because it is part of your new path. As you continue on this journey, keep your focus on what brings you peace and clarity. Avoid distractions that pull you away from your center, because they can create unnecessary confusion. You do not need to engage with everything that comes your way. Choose what aligns with your growth and let the rest pass by. This is how you maintain your direction. I want you to remember that you are not alone in any of this. Even when things feel quiet, I am present in every step, guiding you with care and purpose. What is unfolding in your life is part of a larger plan, one that will continue to reveal itself over time. Stay patient, stay aware, and trust that you are exactly where you need to be. The miracle is not only approaching, it is already becoming part of your reality, and you are walking into it with each step you take. Stay calm and keep your heart steady, because you are moving deeper into a moment that will shape your path in ways you have been hoping for. You are not at the beginning anymore, and you are not waiting in the same way as before. Something has already shifted, and now you are walking through it step by step. I want you to notice how your thoughts are becoming clearer and how your emotions are settling into a quiet strength. This is not something small, it is a sign that you are aligning with what I have prepared. Type 1313 to stay aligned. There is a level of clarity that is beginning to rise within you, and it will guide you through what comes next. You may not have all the answers yet, but you are no longer lost in confusion as you once were. This clarity is enough to take the next step, and that is all you need right now. You do not need to see the entire path to move forward. Trust the step that is in front of you, and the rest will reveal itself in time. You may begin to notice that things you once struggled to understand are now becoming simple and clear. Situations that once felt heavy may now feel manageable, and decisions that once felt difficult may now come naturally. This is part of the shift that is happening within you. You are growing into a version of yourself that can handle what is coming with ease. This growth is not temporary, it is lasting. Type 1414 if you accept this path. Is it really possible that a 7-second ritual could turn financial hardship into sudden prosperity? A study connected to a CIA leak introduces a short money ritual that is already changing lives. Approved by 4 neuroscience labs, it trains the mind to draw money toward you. People who once struggled financially are now living their dream lifestyles with luxury homes, vehicles, and travel. But this information might not remain online. Click the description and comments now before it is permanently removed. There is also something important happening in the way you relate to your past, and I want you to pay attention to it. You are no longer looking at your past with the same weight or regret. Instead, you are beginning to see it as a source of understanding and strength. This change in perspective is freeing you from what once held you back. When you are free from the past, you are able to move forward without resistance. You may also feel a sense of peace that comes without a clear reason, and that peace is not accidental. It is a sign that you are in alignment with what I am doing. When you feel that peace, hold on to it and let it guide your actions. Peace is one of the ways I confirm that you are on the right path. It will not lead you into confusion or fear. There will be moments where you are called to act, and those moments will feel clear and direct. You will not feel forced or pressured, but you will feel a steady pull to move forward. When those moments come, do not hesitate or delay. Act with confidence, knowing that you are being guided. Each action you take will lead you closer to what is being prepared for you. You may also begin to see that certain patterns in your life are changing, and this change is happening for a reason. Things that once repeated themselves may no longer appear, and situations that once caused stress may now pass without impact. This is a sign that you are breaking old cycles and stepping into something new. This change will create space for better experiences to enter your life. There is also a strengthening of your inner voice, and it is becoming more reliable with each step you take. You are beginning to trust yourself more, and that trust is important. When you trust yourself, you align with the guidance I have placed within you. This alignment will lead you in the right direction, even when things are not fully clear. You may notice that your environment is responding to the changes within you. People may treat you differently, situations may unfold more smoothly, and opportunities may begin to appear more frequently. This is not random, it is the result of your alignment. When you change, the world around you begins to change as well. This is part of the process you are moving through. There may also be a moment where you feel tested again, where something challenges your patience or your trust. This is not meant to stop you, but to strengthen you. It will show you that you are no longer the same person who struggled before. You will respond with calmness and clarity, and that response will confirm your growth. This is how you recognize how far you have come. I want you to remain focused on what truly matters and not allow distractions to pull you away from your path. There will always be things that try to take your attention, but you do not need to engage with them. Stay centered, and keep your focus on what brings you peace and clarity. This focus will guide you through everything that comes next. As you continue, remember that what is unfolding is not something temporary or uncertain. It is something that will continue to grow and develop over time. You are stepping into a phase of your life where things will begin to make sense in a deeper way. This is not the end of your journey, but it is a powerful turning point. Stay steady, stay aware, and trust that you are exactly where you need to be. I am with you in every step you take, guiding you with care and purpose. You are not alone, even in moments of silence. What is coming into your life is meant to bring growth, peace, and fulfillment. Stay open to it and allow it to unfold naturally. There is a quiet unfolding happening around you that will soon become more visible, and I want you to be ready to recognize it. It will not come with confusion or chaos, but with a sense of order and clarity. You may find that things begin to align in ways that feel natural, as if they were always meant to happen this way. This is not something you need to question or analyze too deeply. It is something you need to accept with calm trust. You have reached a point where your past no longer holds the same influence over your present decisions. The weight you once carried has been lifted in ways you may not have fully noticed. This is why you feel lighter, even if your circumstances are still changing. That lightness is not temporary, it is part of your transformation. You are moving forward without the same burdens, and that allows you to receive what is coming with openness. Type 1616 if you feel the shift. There will be moments where something becomes clear to you all at once, as if a realization suddenly appears without warning. These moments are not random. They are part of the clarity I am giving you. When they come, take them seriously, because they will guide your next steps. Do not dismiss them or delay acting on them. Clarity is one of the strongest forms of guidance I give you. You may also begin to notice that your reactions to situations are calmer and more controlled than before. Things that once caused stress may now pass without disturbing your peace. This is a sign that you are becoming more grounded and more centered within yourself. When you are grounded, you are not easily shaken by what happens around you. This strength will support you as you move forward. I am also opening your eyes to opportunities that you may have overlooked in the past. These opportunities may appear simple at first, but they carry deeper meaning and potential. Do not ignore them because they do not seem dramatic or immediate. Sometimes the most important paths begin with small and quiet steps. Pay attention to what is being placed in front of you. There is also a shift happening in how you see yourself, and this shift is important for what comes next. You are no longer viewing yourself through the lens of limitation or doubt. Instead, you are beginning to see your strength, your ability, and your worth more clearly. This new perspective will influence the choices you make and the direction you take. When you see yourself clearly, you move with confidence. What secret did the CIA try to keep hidden about your brain and money? A 7-second ritual that activates wealth-attracting brainwaves instantly. People are using it at home and seeing results in just weeks. Cleared debts, unexpected income, a completely upgraded lifestyle. Scientists say it works by triggering an ancient part of your brain linked to abundance. But this page may disappear soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone forever. You may feel a growing sense of responsibility, and that feeling is not something to avoid. It is a sign that you are ready to handle more than before. What is coming into your life will require you to stand firm and make decisions that reflect your growth. You are capable of this. even if it feels new at first. Trust that you have been prepared for this moment. There may also be moments where you feel a sudden sense of calm, even in situations that once would have made you uneasy. This calmness is not accidental. It is a sign that you are aligned with what is happening. When you feel that calm, let it guide you. It will help you make decisions that are steady and clear. This is how you remain connected to the path I am leading you on. I want you to stay aware of your surroundings, because there will be signs that confirm you are moving in the right direction. These signs may come through repeated patterns, familiar feelings, or moments that stand out to you. Do not ignore them, because they are part of the guidance you are receiving. The more you notice them, the more confident you will become. You are also being guided to let go of anything that no longer serves your growth. This may include habits, thoughts, or connections that do not align with where you are going. Letting go is not always easy, but it is necessary for progress. When you release what no longer belongs in your life, you create space for something better. Trust that what you are letting go of is being replaced with something more aligned. As you continue, you will begin to see that your efforts are starting to produce results in a more visible way. This is not something you need to force. It is something that will happen naturally as you stay consistent.